Hello and welcome back to the third week of RLCS 20 best goals. This is easily, in my opinion, the hardest week to judge because there were so many good goals. Definitely goals that would have easily made it into week 1 and 2 had to be missed out. Now, first of all, we've got probably the best goal of the week, which is actually an own goal from Mystic. Hilarious own goal, incredible own goal, pre-jump, reverse aerial rebound. And if he hadn't turned, he might have even got a flip reset for a celebration. But look at that. Can you believe it? I've never seen anything like that before, even from Mystic. But that's not the only funny play that we've got coming out of Flipside. We've got to take a look at this before we get into the top 20. Just comedy defending from Envy against Cocksure. Zero boost, trying to dish the ball in, barely makes contact, and Remco and Devo have a panic attack on the goal line. Very funny stuff in the Envy Flipside matchup. There just seems to be so many goals that are worth taking a look at when Flipside are on the field. Last week it was Mystic, this week it was more Yukio and Cocksure teaming up. Now iignite gets another pretty funny own goal here. This will be the last one that we take a look at before we get into the top 20 goals for the week. So just keep an eye on iignite's ball camera here. He's trying desperately to figure out, is this my ball to go for? He's looking to see if Devo's up. Oh, Devo is up, I'll leave it, never mind, I've accidentally dunked it in off the opponent's car. So he backs out here to try and leave it for Devo, but Yukio bounces the ball off iignite and it goes in. So again, very unlucky stuff. It looked like the ball ghosted actually when I watched that live, so I couldn't even tell what happened, but yeah, that's very funny to see. Now pay attention to Cocksure's rotation out in this number 20. This is the first goal of the top 20. Lands on Snasky, but he makes the most of it, takes off backwards and slams in the redirect. Great stuff from Cocksure. Yukio able to find him down the line, making the most of what could have been an awkward situation. I'm sure he had a little bit of a panic when he bumped Snasky there, but he thought, okay, no problem, let's just take off backwards. Lachinio is going to make an appearance at number 19 today, and a lot of help from Hato in this attack. First of all, we've got Squishy going for what looks like a flip reset shot, couldn't quite connect with it. That opened up the 2v1 for Lachinio and Hato, and they did a really good job making this as difficult for Torment as possible. Hato's pop was not easy to deal with, and Lachinio able to dunk it in over the top of Torment at the far post. Out of style, still not able to pick up a win in the RLCS, but able to pick up some good looking goals here and there. iignite is going to be number 18 for the week. This is not an own goal, fortunately for him this time. He is able to quickly recover and take the ball past the entire Flipside team all by himself. Wave dashes off the wall to rapidly close the distance, and he completely caught Cocksure off guard at the near post. Look at this impact on the ground, straight away hitting supersonic. Mystic and Cocksure were not ready for that rapid acceleration. Now Fireburner getting a lot of help from Garrett G for number 17. Shot looking to maybe get the top corner. Either way, he couldn't find it, but Garrett was able to help him out. Let's take a look at what Garrett saw in this attack. See, Garrett either knows that the ball isn't on target, or he figures that the defender might be able to get there before him, and he goes up for an incredible negative angle center ball off the top corner of the joint there. Well played, Garrett G. Shawset 45 with a little bit of trickery of his own, as PSG were looking to take down the world champions, GFE. Wasn't meant to be, but Shawset does get to show off with this excellent adaptation. Floor pinching the ball past the entire GFE lineup. Turbo Pulsar was not able to get off the wall in time to challenge Shawset, who passed the ball to himself off the ceiling, no less. So excellent work by Shawset, taking number 16 for the week. Coming in at number 15 will be this cheeky redirect from Justin. Most redirects which happen in the RLCS do occur when some player happens to be upfield already, whether it be from a challenge or a failed center ball. Here we see Justin looking for the latter. Doesn't find it, but no problem. Fireburner is able to find him, and Justin's able to find the top corner. Well played by the great team of Energy, who were looking like they're ready to make their return to the top of NA after last weekend's performances against Rogue and G2. Coming in at number 14, we have Yukio, but most of the heavy lifting was done by Cocksure this time. Center ball with a delicate pinch after a very, very good-looking air dribble over the top of Siki. There was really no need to take the ball all this way, but why not when you've got accuracy like that to find Yukio in the center. Well played by Cocksure 97. Yukio and Cocksure, like I said before, were teaming up very, very well this past weekend. But can we go one better? Yes, we can. With Amir, we can go the entire length of the field and put it into the goal with absolutely no help from anyone. Look at this air dribble. No show match air dribble necessary. Amir is going to do it at the top of the competition, dumping it into the goal without the ball even bouncing. Way over the top of the entire defense. And all of those extra touches were necessary to get the ball both over the top of the final defender and into the net before the rotation was completed. Rizzo making his first appearance for this week at number 12 with a shot which would have been higher up had it not been slightly off target. Look at that redirect by Rizzo in the midfield. Looked like it was going to come straight back off the post, but Matt from Ghost was unable to judge that, and he ended up putting it into his own net. Still, credit to Rizzo for making that error happen. He put the ball in the danger area, and he was rewarded. Garrett G, again, doing some great work for Energy, this time with a redirect of his own, very similar to what Rizzo did, except Garrett is able to hit the target directly, completely unfazed by the rogue defender who flashes before his eyes, missing the ball just before he reaches it. He sticks it top shelf over the top of Sizz. Well played, Garrett G. I've put this ahead of Rizzo's goal simply because it was on target. Now into the top 10 we go, and it's Cocksure 97 again with a lot of help from Yukio. I already said these guys teamed up very well in week 3, and this is another example of that. Yukio finds himself upfield. Cocksure takes a shot. Yukio turns it into a pass, and Cocksure stuffs it into the open net. Well played by Flipside. They have definitely been the team in Europe to watch this year for flashy goals, as well as hilarious own goals. But again, one better, but very similar, is this effort from a lot of complexity. So, a lot downfield, stealing a boost, realizes that there might be a chance for him to get on the end of a Magnus pass, and without any help, he puts it in himself. So no need for Magnus to chase after this and stuff it in at the far post. A lot is able to do what Yukio just missed out on, and that is put the ball on target. Of course, a lot would do just that from an impossible angle. Now look at Insolences and Jacob from Rogue, able to dismantle the energy defense for number 8. This looks even better from Jacob's POV, and well played by Jacob to realize that he had the time here to wait for this bounce and start a ground play. Doesn't have much boost at all. 11 when he started this play, none when he finishes it, but that was still enough to take all of energy out of the game and secure the first goal. From first goal in the series to last goal in a game, Bluey with a buzzer beater team play with Shawset. Not many goals were happening for PSG in this series. They really were up against it, but how about that for a set-up pass? Double commit from GFE, gets immediately punished. Shawset and Bluey, very selfless play, both firstly by Bluey to find Shawset, and Shawset to go back to Bluey. Either of these players could have taken a more direct shot at the goal, but they decided not to. Now Squishy with an excellent mind game. We didn't see many mind games this week 3, or in any of the weeks actually, for RLCS so far, as they're getting harder and harder to connect with. But this is just treachery to the maximum from Squishy, and he finishes off with an air roll shot over the top of Epic Johnny on the goal line. Completely ruins Lachinio at the edge of the box and takes Epic Johnny out routinely, as we all expected him to do. Matt and Zane Jackie now going to be making an appearance for Ghost Gaming. We saw Amir earlier, and now this is going to be firstly Zane Jackie air dribbling the ball towards the center, and that is noteworthy because he takes the ball away from Hato, and Matt is able to pounce on a weak clear and stuff it in off the underside of the crossbar. No mean feat though to react to this crossbar bounce. Notice Matt flying straight down there to reach the ball on the rebound. Coming in at number 4, we have a epic overtime ending with Magnus from Complexity. This is game 3 against Fnatic. If they win it, they take the series in a clean sweep. But what a read by Magnus to predict the ball bouncing down off the curve here. And he didn't have any boost left when he finished off this play. A lot was running interference on Maestro to set this play up, give Magnus the space. But Magnus still did most of the heavy lifting there. Well played. Put that one in. Now this goal, I had to watch this I think about 10 times to see exactly what happened and to make sure that it did deserve number 3. So Heito, I believe, if I've managed to figure out what actually happened here, he meant to flick the ball over the top of Gimmick here, accidentally air rolled forward, but he just kept air rolling forward, and then once he'd air rolled 360 degrees, he flicked the ball over the top of Torment. So incredible recovery there by Heito. I think such a rare goal that it just has to be number 3 for the week. But number 2 for the week is going to be a 1 versus 3 from Metsonoris, just dismantling the entire Envy defense. And he just doesn't care that Devo is up in front of him. He sticks it way over the crossbar with only 45 boosts when he started his jump and 0 when he made contact with the ball and the rebound. Just perfect boost management by Metsonoris. Great speed as well. He did not leave Devo with a lot of time to react to this, and that's why Devo did barely miss. You see the ghost hit there on the replay. For the second week in a row, Rizzo takes the top spot. This time, however, he did need some help from his great teammate Jnaps. This might look at first to be bad defending, but pay attention to the way Zane Jackie enters the frame on the bottom right corner. He is just coming in to intercept this weak center ball by Jnaps, not realizing Rizzo has pre-jumped an eternity early to get to this before him. Well played G2, well played Rizzo and Jnaps, and thanks to all of you guys for watching. That's it for this week. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.